I
Hello.
already had keys. You didn't have keys yet for Bahamas?
No.
Oh man, okay. Let's go upstairs and I'll get you all situated with what you need.
Oh, this place is as pretty as I remember it.
It is.
I'm a little anxious about today.
Are
Um,
you?
is there any clue when the planes start coming in?
Well, for us, I think we still have about 24 hours. I'm gonna say, hold on. Because we said it was the 24th, right? At
23rd.
23rd at midnight. And right now, yeah, it's a little bit over 24 hours. Maybe 26 hours from now?
Oh, so you didn't mean today at midnight. You meant like
No.
11:59 p.m. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cuz City Hall, we're partnering with the Nipple Project. So, we're going to
Oh
be
man.
taking the buses to the airport and giving people tours into the city, taking them to hot spots, teaching them about the POs.
Beautiful. Yeah, it was when we have our last storm on the 23rd, after the storm on the 24th is basically it.
Okay, so it's party. We thought it was today, so I should send everyone a fax because they're going to be ready today in their uniforms to take people from the airport.
Yeah, that's why they had that's why the event here is planned on the 24th all day because they're just assuming, there's just going to be people. Hopefully, I mean, we never know, but hopefully there'll be at least a few new people coming into the city, some tourists and stuff.
Oh, we met someone we were doing the dry run on Tuesday. No, it was Wednesday. Yeah,
Oh, did
Wednesday.
you?
Yeah, we found some new people
That's
while we
so
were
cool.
practicing. We took them on the tour. We showed them some restaurants. They got free food. They had a great time.
That's awesome. And you guys were able to get the vehicles you need easily?
We found an SBA agent, Mr. Sano, and he found
Okay.
the buses from the Dash Hound Bus Company that are no longer in rotation.
Okay, great. And you have access to those like for whenever you need them?
Unfortunately, no. So we were just hoping that we could find him maybe after the 11 a.m. Eastern storm. So now on Saturday, and then I'll just be the one that camps out with the buses.
No, I'll help you out with that right now when we're done here. Let me finish. Let me do this first, and then we'll take care of the other thing. Hold on. Okay, so can I please get your ID number from your license, please?
27.
Thank you. You're not going to be hiring any staff, right? Just you just need keys.
Yep, just me so I can get the door open and closed. Unless the sheriff wants keys. George is also cooperating this event with me.
Okay. Let me now get you keys to the Bahamas warehouse furniture basement over here.
Oh, I love the decorating part. That's so much fun. Do I have another one? The list keeps going. Manager here. Cool.
Okay, you should be good to look at the furniture catalog and order stuff. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that. And I think that's it. So you have the key to the warehouse here. You have keys to Bahamas. Let's see about those buses. And how many do you think you'll need?
Just two. We want to start every other hour, and then after like the evening storm, when city starts to pick up a little bit, then we want to try to run it every hour.
And you want those big ones?
The big blue ones.
Okay.
Like if it's the newer model, the ones that they run around the streets now, or the older model that people used to do the bus stops with, we're not picky. They just said no prison bus.
Okay. Well, you can take the prison bus and make it pink.
A lot of people were uncomfortable with the prison bus idea.
I know, I'm just joking.
They're like, what impression are
I
we
would
giving
be
newcomers? They're coming into the
I would
city
be
and we're
too.
waiting
I'd
there.
act,
Like you're
you know,
going to jail.
I'd actually be okay with the pink limo picking me up and showing me around the city.
See that I wouldn't mind.
Be like, oh yes, take me, please, show me around.
Like I feel like a VIP. A limo just picked me up at the airport my first day.
Well, how many people does the limo hold?
I'm not sure. I feel like it could be up to six, maybe. Two in the front,
Hmm.
maybe four in the back.
Yeah, but then you guys can all go together, huh? You'd be limited in space. I'm going to the wrong doors. Wow, I just don't even know this place. Okay, are you gonna be at the creamery?
Um, yeah, I could go back there until the buses are ready.
Yeah, I'd have to go all the way to the probably PDM and figure that out and then bring one to you. And if it's the right one, what I'm going to do is just let you put them in your garage for the time being. Because I don't know who's spearheading the nipple project. I mean, I'd rather give it to them. Do you know who that is?
It's Cody and Riley.
Oh, okay. Do you know if they're around here by any chance?
No,
Darn it.
not at this
Okay,
hour.
because yeah. Um, mm, then I will give them to you, and then I mean, you'll be available with them, right?
Yeah, I think I'm the only one that's probably going to be around all 3 days, so I can make sure that's they have the buses when they need them.
Okay, so I'll give you three to put in your garage, and then that should hold you guys over till maybe hopefully I'll find Cody between now and tomorrow.
Okay. I would
Hopefully
say the
that
city
works.
hall garage because that's where all volunteers know. You
Oh,
come there, you pick up the bus, then you head to the airport.
okay, then I gotta talk to Sai about it and see if he has time to do that.
Oh no, no, that's where I
Um,
would park them. So if you can bring the bus over there, I was gonna valet it in the parking lot over there.
oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
Yes. Okay, I got you. I got you. Okay, so if I'm able to get it, where can I meet you at City Hall or at the
city
Creamery?
hall.
All right, then I'll see you there maybe in 15, 20 minutes.
Sounds good.
Perfect. Thank you. I gotta go and drive over there and switch it up a bit.
Are you and Zai coming to the party tomorrow?
We hope so. We hope
Nice.
so. If we don't have we have a lot to do. The person who's doing our clothing, they their telephone poles went down because of a storm,
Oh
so
no.
they're not having communication, but they're all finished with everything. There's just no way for them to get it to us. Which is like nerve-wracking. And then we have a lot of things that were supposed to be imported into the city from, all the shipments that we have, but we're having an issue where one of those things is making it so that it's just impossible to stay here and pay attention. It's just we all get really sleepy really
Oh.
quick all of a sudden, constantly,
Oh
and nobody likes that.
no.
So we're trying to figure out which of the many things that we're supposed to come over is causing it. So that's where we're kind of stuck at the moment. And Dynasty's contracts are all signed up, but they can't come in here until we figure what that is.
I get it. And I added more clothes to the binder.
Oh yeah, that's not a problem. I mean, that's not a big issue. I just wish that they were already like if you keep adding, that's fine because we have spaces to add to it. We left a lot of blank pages in between, so you could add it wherever you wanted, but it's just not even the binder's not even here, which is like my stressor. It's always like those last minute things where
Yes,
like
like
I
right when you're
really it's
ready
like
to
cutting it down
go, and
wire.
that's when everything goes a little
Yeah.
awry.
And like not even 10 minutes ago, so I was like, we might have to push it. I was like, we cannot push it. There's no way. We're having events. There's just no way. So he's like, well, we're gonna just have to go with it. How things are. I'm like, fine. Like let him. Let's just do what we have, and it'll be what it'll be. We can only do so much.
Okay.
Yeah. Because yeah, I don't wanna. There's too many things planned already on those dates to move everything around last minute. No thanks.
Yeah, that's why I knew
But
you guys were busy. The council had a lot that they wanted to talk about, but I told them I'd just, I'd make sure that the quick notes got up to Senate, and I'll make sure that everything that we talked about here gets talked about. Like, just give it time. I'm pretty sure they're out in the field. They're doing tons of paperwork. Nobody's getting ignored, guys.
Oh no, I honestly, we've even had like we have other positions in another. I guess I could say like we have businesses that we have to work at for 40 hours a week,
Yeah.
you know, um, that basically generate a lot of funding for the city. We even had to take time off of that to devote to the city, and it's still not enough time. So I've literally been like signing paperwork for maybe 8 hours a day every day at least. Um, and I've not been able to visit anybody here just because we're doing that paperwork over there. And I'm doing things I never even thought I knew how to do. Now I'm having to learn it. So it's been really stressful, honestly. It's been just really stressful. And then to just, get so much, I don't know, just communication hasn't been great with the citizens either. And I think sometimes they forget that we,
Your people too. Hence the party. Like, we need time to
yeah,
just relax. Everyone works
yeah.
so hard. That's why this is for government workers.
I mean, all you guys put so much work into it, and sometimes I feel like it's very dismissed, because it's not just the time that you're here in the city. There's a lot of work that goes into the city. When you're sleeping, you think about it, you dream about it. There's so much that the city workers do. The sheriff and the chief justice. Like it's not just when they're here. You know,
All the work that I
and you
did to
too.
learn those, the legislation and get those applications
Exactly.
done.
So your job doesn't start the minute you wake up here and it doesn't end when you go to sleep.
No.
And people forget that there's a lot of work going into it. And it's just like I get that they're one thing maybe not is not getting there, but we're trying to plan for a whole state, you know? The whole state is kind of like a priority sometimes, and I don't know, I just kind of get discouraged as well. I mean, I'm only human too, but you know.
Yeah, if everyone's constantly yelling criticisms at you, it just, they forget to say thank you. So I'm going to say it like, I think you and Sai do an amazing job. So thank you for all that you do for everyone in this state.
Well, it's appreciated, but it's because of you guys. It's honestly, if it wasn't because you guys work so hard and have the same vision that we do, I don't think we would even bother. But it's people like you and the chief justice and the sheriff and like all those government workers that constantly are working just as hard as us. It kind of makes us feel like we're not alone in this, so we have to keep going. But gosh, if it wasn't for you guys, I'd be like, well,
And if I felt like I was a one woman band, like, oh, it's just me that's pushing, I'll wait. I'll
yeah.
wait.
But I know that you guys feel it too. Sometimes you're working so hard, and I mean, gosh, you guys do so much, honestly, and you make it possible so we can focus on signing all our paperwork and getting all that done and not have to worry so much about the city when we're busy with that. And if it wasn't for you guys making that possible, it'd be so much harder. So we are very appreciative of everything you guys do, and we see it and we really value it. And I hope you know that too.
I told you, I emphasize communication. I want to be that bridge. So that's why everyone shouldn't just feel like I need to talk to the governor about this. I need to talk to the governor about that. There are government agencies here for a reason. Talk to us. We will make sure your voice is heard in government. That's why we're here. Everyone doesn't
Yeah.
need to be bombarding you guys.
Yeah, but it's also the thing where like not even that, no one really bombards us. They just don't talk to us at all. And then they say that they're not getting communication from us. It's like, well, you never bothered to open up a line of communication. We didn't know you needed anything. And that's the hardest part where I just don't know how to balance that because it's like, well, you know, I can't answer a phone call and give you information if you never dial the number. You know,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
And like if you didn't get communication the first time, sometimes life happens. Like if you've been sitting around waiting for 3 months, why in that time did you not send another letter? Like just
Right.
ask again. Why did you just sit there and be angry
And
about it?
we always answer letters, and if it's not time, and remember I've told you like it's never a no. It's a not right now.
Yeah.
It's a like unless we really can't because it'll just cause damage to the city. It never really is a no. It's a you know what that is a good idea, but let's look at it in the future when we don't have this big old mountain of paperwork, right? Because I don't want to just dismiss something because I haven't had time to look at it and really process it. Some of these things really got like if you put in the time to make a business plan, I don't want to give you 5 minutes to look it over.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really like disrespectful to the time that you put into it. So I want to sit down with somebody and have a conversation, and I want to hear their vision, and I want to hear what they're planning, but I don't have the time to do it. So I think it's really unfair to say, okay, yeah, come in, and I could, give you 5 minutes. It's just really not fair, But people, I guess, they want those 5 minutes anyway, and I'm just like, well, it most likely will be a no because I'm not able to get a full scope of what they need in those 5 minutes.
Yeah, they just want to like go go go. They just want their plan
Yeah.
in motion like now. They don't really care if somebody understands it. And
And
that's what
things take
sucks.
time,
Yeah.
things just take time. And if they would just give us a time, it would be so much better. But I don't know. I guess everybody's human, and we can only do the best we can, I guess. But you guys do more than go over and above, and I hope you understand that we do see it, even though we don't talk to you that much. We do see it, and I honestly 100% appreciate you guys, and that whole thing with just everything. You guys are amazing, so thank you for that. Thank you for being that support system.
Of course. I love it here.
I love it too. Let me go get those buses for you before I forget.
Okay.
I'll see you at the creamery.
City
Or at,
Hall.
at City Hall. City Hall, yes, City Hall.
Hickory, you're through the light. Why are you back? Why are you back here? Hickory!
Sorry, I ran the red light. I felt bad. I've had to come
Oh
back and
God!
run the yellow light. My bad. Wait, there we go. We're all good.
Oh my God. Some people shouldn't have licenses. There we go. Okay, I know you missed a couple green lights here. There's no way you're still at this light.
The lights just did not want to turn green. I don't know why.
That's so convenient.
No. Oh fuck! I just dropped my pager on the
Are
ground.
you
What the hell?
are you kidding me?
Yeah, I found my pager.
Okay, you find that pager, Hickory. What are you doing?
I-
How are you
I-
driving
I-
right now when your hand is on the floor looking for your
I
pager?
can't see. I'm trying to find the pager.
This is so unsafe. Hickory.
I'll find the pager. Oh, there it is.
What the? Okay, I'm gonna go the wide way to Legion. How about that? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm trying to change lanes.
What are you changing? That's not a lane, Hickory.
It's a big enough lane.
That's not a lane. It looks like you're
red
on
lights
a
are for-
double
red-
yellow
Red lights are for
line.
cool kids.
Oh my god, this should be illegal! No, 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 no.
Sorry. I think I dropped the pager out here. 1 second. Hang on.
What? You can't just leave your car in the middle of the road.
Oh, where the fuck is that fucking thing?
What are you doing? What are you
Fucking.
I don't know. I mean, are you sure you didn't?
Fuck,
lose
where'd it go?
doing? What did you do? Throw it out of the window?
Do you see my pager?
No. Have you
Fuck.
checked inside your car? You know, you could pull it over to the side of the road to safely search your vehicle.
No, this is really important.
Is it?
Yeah,
No.
there
Yeah.
there it is.
Oh, there.
I got
Oh, good, good, good.
Yeah, I
I'm so
got it, I
glad
got
you
it.
found it. That you found it. That's really important. Very important that you found that.
Oh, the car's not fucking
Absolutely.
starting now.
Oh
What the fuck?
man. Oh man.
Sir, could you please call 911? Yeah, you take. I'm being
Fucking
obstructed.
neutral or some shit. Hang on.
Look
It's
at
fucking
this.
neutral.
Take a picture of the green light
If you
too.
want, I can get out. I can get out and like kick it if you want.
No.
Maybe it just needs to get. Oh.
Right on red. Oh.
Whoa. What are you doing running red lights for?
Right on
What the
red.
hell?
Right on red. Huh.
Yeah.
See? This is a green, so I'm going left. There is no way he's getting pulled over right now. Thank you. What do I steal your sirens? Oh my god. We're almost there. What's that? Is that much right there? Next look, Legion Square. Easy.
Wow, I can't believe that just happened. This whole time I'm talking to you and I had like gumballs in my mouth. And I was laughing this whole time about what happened with Hickory. And I was telling you I cannot believe that just happened and I was crying laughing and the whole time
This
I'm
is
just
so
not able to
horrible,
you can't hear
backing
me.
up the pagers.
And I'm like, is she? The whole drive I'm talking to him and telling you to honk the horn and all this stuff and now I understand why. I'll be right back.
I love how he sped away. There's a deputy.
The minute he decides to speed off like a banshee who's waiting for him. Oh my god. That was just poetic justice. Well, there he goes. Is that him? No, that's just the
that's
police
it.
by
That's our
itself.
chase.
Oh my gosh.
Like answered my prayer.
Instant justice. Our great police sheriff's department working, doing the best they can. It's in Vespucci.
Okay.
Didn't even have to come all the way over here. Oh my god.
So that whole drive with Hickory was for
Don't
nothing.
tell him. Don't tell him. Oh my god. Don't ever tell him anything, please. That was so beautiful. That was just. That was just.
Waiting.
It's like one of those things, you know, when someone's driving like a madman and you're like, God, I wish a cop was here to see it. And there they were. There they were. Oh, I shouldn't laugh. It's my son, but it's so funny.
No, he earned it. All the
He so
red
earned
lights.
it.
All the red lights.
He earned it so well. I mean, that is just it was just beautiful. It's just, you know, our sheriff's department, they're hard workers
Yeah, what were the
patrolling the streets.
odds?
That's the best. Oh my god, I'm crying. I'm literally crying watching that happen. I was like, no, 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 no. You're kidding me. No. And he was nice and in front of you the whole time, not speeding, right?
No, because you can't cut me off
Just-
when you're speeding.
Just being a menace, basically a road menace, but he wasn't speeding. And then,
He totally dropped his pager outside the car, conveniently right in front of mine.
oh my god. And where were they then? Oh my gosh. Poor Hickory. Poor Clark.
She's just an innocent bystander in all of that.
She is. Oh, married to him must be an adventure.
Yeah, I think the next thing I want to do after the mayor's office is I want to go to the DMV and I think I want to be the new road test instructor because something went
think you
wrong there
should.
when he got his license. Someone wasn't doing
I
their
think
job.
he should. I don't think he even. I want to see his license. I don't think I've ever seen his license.
Really?
I think I need to see it.
I think so too. And his eye exam.
Yeah, I mean, because have you ever seen? I have never seen his license. I think I would have, but he never showed it to me.
I think he showed me a license back when I first met Gerald. Like back, yeah, his photo was on it and
Yeah?
everything.
Okay. Well, hopefully it's a real one.
It could have been fake.
That's what I'm thinking, because with that driving, I don't know how he would have gotten certified. I had a hard time with it. I don't know how he could have passed it.
The only one that tripped me up was the trucking one. That low-hanging branch at the end there. I was not expecting it. And then all the birds that would suicide dive in front of the truck.
That's so sad.
Oh, it is! They're willing to die to sabotage a road test. And then also the signs. Don't get me started on the signs. As soon as I came around a turn, the sign just collapsed onto my truck. I couldn't believe it.
And you didn't even touch it, right?
No. It's like the wind blew
That
and
happened
that
to
was
me
it.
so many times.
That's why I'm happy. All my licenses, I don't have to worry about anything.
I wonder if they do it on purpose. Like they have some kind of trigger during the test where they do that to just see your reflexes.
Maybe.
Well, I'm really glad it's going to be a nice selection of cars for people to have to choose from. That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh man. Alright, so giveaway, giveaway, mine. Oh wait!
It says in garage at Vespucci Boulevard. Isn't this it?
Spoochie. Oh! That's the one near Weasel News.
Oh, okay. Can we go there? Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
I thought it was here.
Unless they mean the one all the way up by Alta and Peaceful?
I wonder if it's the one across Burger Shop.
No, that's San Andreas. Yeah, the only garage I'm seeing there is the one from the Alta Street Apartments.
Okay, I guess that's where we're going. That's so weird. Maybe that's where they had it parked before.
Yeah, they probably thought it was Legion. That makes sense
What?
because that one's the closest one to Benny's. I think a lot of people go to that one.
Right, because the one that I got for you was parked here. Because I guess it goes to the last place it was parked when you sell them like that.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's brand new that's never been sold, it goes to Legion. Weird, huh?
I wish you could talk to the tow companies and they ask you, so where would you like your car to be parked?
That would be so nice. But like, please just park it in my home,
Oh, I can't wait to tell them that.
right?
Ever since I was looking at locations for the government workers' parties, I think I found a place in Richmond that I like.
Really?
I was really considering the one along Del Perro Freeway. Obviously, the pink and purple. It's like Barbie Dream House.
You know, I've seen those so many times since I was like little. So I was like 4 or 5. We would drive by those houses all the time, and I'd always be like, "It's a princess and a witch. A princess lives there and a witch." 'Cause it was just, and every time I'd see it, I was just like, "That's so cool." Then I thought like maybe Barbie lives there. Like Barbie lives there, and I was just so enamored with that house. To this day, I drive by and it just makes me smile. But it's so weird that there's like a whole black house and a pink house.
Yeah, on the
That's the
same
best.
strip. Like, what are the
Mhm.
odds?
I think there's a story behind that, but I forgot what it was. And I think it was that one of them painted it first, and the neighbor to counter it, because they were mad about it, painted their house that way just to spite them because of what they did to the house. But I don't know who came first, the black one or the pink one.
It sounds like a chicken or the egg. I never like to drive too closely behind trucks. I don't know if you're eating more gum.
I wasn't. I was looking at paperwork. I'm thinking about paperwork, and uh, I'm like, I'm just trying to have fun. No paperwork, please. But I have paperwork to go sign. So I'm like, womp womp. I was having so much fun.
Yeah,
Even
hopefully
though this is
then we'll
kind of
stick
work,
with
it's
Hickory.
fun work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
He
long as you
always
can
knows how
be
to.
entertained.
That's what it is. He's always so entertaining and fun, and he's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but it's okay. It's a fun kind most of the time. I'm gonna say 80%. No, 85% of the time.
I really hope it's Levi that's chasing him.
Who?
Levi.
Oh, Officer Showman. He's a great officer.
That's who Hickory set me up on the date with.
Oh, then he did well, very well.
And now he won't stop. He came into the creamery today, so when's your date? Kelly's got a boyfriend. It's just like, why are you doing this?
Wow. Well, I'm just gonna say, if you're looking for somebody with a good personality, that's your person right there.
Yeah, he's even gonna try to make it to the dance tomorrow.
Oh, awesome. Hold on a sec. Let me go see if it's here. Hopefully it is.
Crossing my fingers. Beautiful.
Yay. Okay, just checking that I have the right paperwork for it. Here you go. Come on closer. I won't bite, I promise. Wow.
Yeah, see, they don't even let me sign.
Wow. You didn't even look at the price.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it was 0. Okay, so you got the van to give away and 2 Weebles.
Mhm.
People should be happy. I hope so.
Yeah. Well, since you took the courtesy of footing the bill for the Weevils, I will take the courtesy of decorating them so they're all beach themed and totally cute.
Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So it's a joint effort. Everyone that comes
Yes,
to that party will know that their government cares about them.
they absolutely do. I'm so glad you don't have windows on this car. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Can you drop me back off at the city hall? My car's there, I believe.
You know, this works out perfectly because we are so close.
Yes. Yes. And then I will definitely resolve the bus issues. I think we're good to go. And I think I might cross my fingers really hard, get those tour buses instead, the Vinewood ones.
I think
That
they
would
would
be
cry if they saw those tomorrow. They
that would be amazing. Cause I just because the one that I get instead of the tour bus, I complained because those are illegal in this state. You were very right when you said that, and it kind of didn't click until you said it.
Mhm.
And I was like, hold on, people, we cannot have those here because they're illegal. And then they said, okay, well then we're gonna go ahead and give you the right order, hopefully by tomorrow, but we'll see. Because again, it's not like a huge priority right now. Like it's not. It's like the what do they say, the triage list, right?
Mhm.
Everybody, a group or one person. That's a triage, and right now they're working on everybody. So I put them in the group group list. So they're gonna try for me.
Yeah, because
But
I'll be
again, I don't.
honest, they were a little sad. They expressed it at the closed session because they've been working since January, since Mayor Hazelwood was here on this project to try to get
Yeah,
it up and running. So that's why I told them, you know what, this weekend, let's show them what Nipple can do. That's like the best thing you can do. Show them how beneficial the project is.
yeah, and it's also a little hard because the governor. I mean, that's what it is. Sometimes when he like the part that kind of is off-putting for him is like there is a lot of work being done, but sometimes when people say, "Well, we're not going to be able to do it until we get things," to him it's kind of like, "Well, it is possible to do things without the things first, right? Like it
Mm-hmm.
is possible to do them." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, it is, but sometimes, and like the thing is too is like we have been focusing a lot on making sure people get set up with the right things, and it costs, the government quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
So he's saying, like it costs time and it costs money, and sometimes it's a little frustrating that people are just saying like, well, we can't unless we have it. And it's just like, well, then, it's gonna just have to wait because we don't have the time to just focus on that.
Yeah, as I told him, like, if we need to work with the city buses, we will. We'll get the keys, we'll drop the contracts, I will sign off of it, so you'll have the authority of the mayor's office behind you. We're renting these buses for the day. We're doing this project.
Definitely. And you guys have a lot of authority to do things with the city. That's the whole point. Like if they come to you guys, you should be able to do those things, say, okay, well, you can rent the buses, you can, XYZ,
Mm-hmm.
and that should be okay. Even if they have to maybe like, you know, jam the lock sometimes because, it's not working, as long as the city authorized it,
Mm-hmm.
um, it's gonna be okay. And that's why you guys have the power that you do. And I mean, I know you and I know the mayor and I know everybody at City Hall. None of you would ever do anything harmful to the city.
Yeah.
So anything that you choose to do, I mean, it's for the betterment and I wouldn't have an issue with it. But I wish they would come more to you guys and try to get those things resolved within the city limits and within the city capabilities, than instead of always going directly and saying, well, the government's not giving us stuff, when they don't realize how much the government has already, you know, done and is doing.
I think with them, what they said was seeing Arrow and he got the event at Bahama Mamas and not coming to them when their whole project is around tourism and welcoming new people. They felt like it would have been nice if they would have asked if they were asked first.
Oh yeah, but that was completely on him. I mean, I don't know. We don't know what's going on in the city and who's gonna do what, right?
Oh, you
So
didn't
if
know about
someone
the nipple
comes,
project?
I knew about the nipple project. I didn't know they had anything planned for here. I didn't know they had anything planned at all. They had just asked us for buses. They had asked us for to get that facilitated. And I said, they have to wait, kind of like your ice cream truck. We can't get those vehicles in until we get to the vehicle part of, importing vehicles. I don't want to skip over people that have been waiting a long time,
Yeah.
right? I just don't think it's fair because you have been waiting a very long time for your ice cream trucks.
As I
And
tell
I think
people, like I've
and I
waited
think how
3
would you
months.
feel? Right. So how would you feel if, there are no tour buses around, right?
Mm-mm.
And then you see a business that just started yesterday and they have all these tour buses. What about your ice cream truck? I just feel like that's not correct. So I would say, you need to wait until we are actually bringing vehicles in, which we're not still not doing, you know, because I just think it's only fair that if we told somebody, wait for us, they're up next in the queue, right? They're up next in the line of who's next to get things, right?
No, because then people will
And
be badgering you. So is it my turn yet? Or is it my turn? What number am I?
right,
It's better
but at the
not to give them
same
that.
right, but at the same time, it's like we've promised you an ice cream truck. I feel like it's years ago, and you're due for it. So when someone says, "Well, now we need this car," I just think like, well, you have to wait as well because you have been waiting the longest, and I just don't feel like it's right to just move, like skip over somebody. And I didn't know that they were the only person that came to me telling me about an event was you with the government party, which, every time you send me a message about I'm having an event, I tell you, what can I do? What do you need? And I show up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Arrow came over to the SBA office and I asked him if he can plan an event for the opening because I hadn't heard of anybody else doing anything. So I said, "Hey, could you plan something for us?" But I didn't think anybody else was doing anything at all. So, he was the one saying, "Well, I'm going to have an event company." Great. If you're going to have an event company, here's your event. I mean, it just made sense, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't think it was going to conflict with anybody else's thing because I didn't know anybody else was doing anything else.
Oh no,
So
I
it's
think
kind of
it's
hard.
not that the party conflicts with the tour because we plan to end the tours at the party, so it works out perfectly.
Right.
They just feel since they were working in tourism, why didn't the government reach out to us? Like we would have done this. We could have coordinated tours and the party at the same time.
Yeah, but what was communicated to us was that the project couldn't get up and running until they had those buses, and we were not going to be able to get those buses in. And I mean, right now I'm doing it because you're telling me that you guys need those buses, and it's going to happen, and I don't want you guys stuck, unable to do something that you already planned to do. It's like if you would have mailed me and said, "We need those buses for the weekend because we're going to do XYZ," I would have been here to give you the buses. Nobody messaged me about we need them for this event. It was just we need them to get this project started. And if you're going to plan to get a project started and you need something, it's just going to have to wait. But if there's something going on where you guys need it now because something's going to happen, then I have to come and not have to, but I prefer to come and give it to you because something is planned and somebody's going to be done with it. You know what I mean? It's not just going to sit there and nothing's going to happen, which
See,
has already happened where people
yeah,
say, "Oh, well, we need this to get this business going or to get this going." And we've given them the things and then nothing happens.
yeah. See,
So had I
yeah.
known that the Nimble project was already up and running and you were doing things, then it would have been different.
No, I think
But I
they weren't.
didn't.
They weren't gonna do it because
Yeah.
they said that you said no, but I said no. What can the mayor's office do to help you?
No, I didn't say no. I just said I couldn't do the vehicles right now.
Yeah.
And that's different from because they were saying we need the vehicles to get started.
Damn it.